Good morning. So today I am trialing a different style of video. I'm going to film loads of little bits of food that I'm eating during the week and share them with you. I normally do what I eat in a days, and I had a conversation with you all on Instagram about what I eat in a days and the problematic things that come with what I eat in a days, the fact that they're really, really positive and they're really helpful, but they also can be triggering and they can lead young girls and people online to compare themselves to other people, and I'm trying to sort of figure out the balance. So I thought I'd just trial a different style of video that shares just different foods I've been trying and enjoying during the week. I think that this is something I might do every month and do it like a food favourites, kind of like how beauty bloggers do beauty favourites or general favourites, to do like a food favourites every month. So let me know what you think about that and if you enjoy this style of video, because I think it could be a good one. I think it could be a good thing that I can keep on doing. I'm not gonna stop doing what I eat in a days. I'm just gonna figure out my approach to them, make them tailored to something maybe a bit more specific. But without further ado, let's get into the food that I'm gonna eat this week and some of my favorite things right now. I'm also running a giveaway on this video, so make sure you stay tuned for that. It's very exciting. So it's lunchtime and I really fancy a kind of vegan Subway, and we got these baguettes the other day from a brand called Be Free. They sell it in Tesco. It's gluten-free bread because I've recently developed a gluten intolerance, and these are actually really delicious. They're good. I had the Be Free wraps and they were gross, but the bread from Be Free is quite nice. So yeah, I'm gonna make kind of like a vegan version of a Subway, and then I'm gonna toast it in my little toasty machine. And I do get lots of questions about my kitchen equipment, so I have listed all of the stuff that I use regularly in my videos on my shop page on my website, so go visit that if you're curious, and let's get cooking. Tofu is my favourite tofu brand that I have access to in the UK, and they do smoked tofu, which is so yummy because it kind of tastes like ham, and it's got that kind of more meat flavour to it. So definitely check out smoked tofu for sandwiches, because you don't really have to like prepare it or cook it or anything, it's just ready to go. And now we wait. Now's the moment of truth. Will it fall apart? It's not really held together very well with gluten-free bread, has it?
No.
This is the issue with gluten-free bread, is it falls to pieces. So this is the messiest sandwich ever, so I think it's going to fall apart when I try and eat this. That hits the spot. I think tomato relish and chutneys are the best thing to put in sandwiches to make them taste really, really good, because they're so sweet and yummy. Okay, so I'm going to show you what's inside this amazing box. So, odd box. I just want to share this with you because it's just so cool, and it's in the, if you're in the UK, then definitely check it out, because I think it's really hard to buy some of these vegetables without plastic. Like, there's some things in here that I can't buy locally without the plastic. I mean, maybe I could in Brighton, but in Hove, I've not seen it. So it's really amazing to receive this and have that option. So basically they deliver wonky produce, and they basically take anything that's surplus or that's maybe not the perfect shape or size or whatever, and they put it in these boxes. And it comes with a little letter telling you all about everything that's in your box, as well as some recipes. I just think that's so cool and so thoughtful. They have lettuce in here with no plastic. This is virtually impossible. I've never seen it before. So even at markets, it's always covered in plastic. So I'm so happy about that. They also have spinach, which again, I've never seen without plastic, which is so, so cool, because I eat spinach all the time. And then we have some grapes, which again are hard to find without plastic. You can sometimes at markets. Then we've got all the veg. So we've got some more fruit. So we've got some apples and some oranges. We also have some plums, which look delicious. There is 2 gigantic carrots. I don't think I've ever seen a carrot this big in my life. I mean, look at it. Also, I have these 2 gigantic cucumbers and aubergines and a little mini baby aubergine as well. And then we've got some new potatoes, I think these are, or Charlotte potatoes, and some shallots, and then some beetroot. I'm excited to make something with this. Maybe I need to make the spinach salad with beetroot and walnut, because that sounds really, really nice. I'm so excited by this. I'll leave all the information for them down below if you're after a veg box, if you're looking to reduce your waste, if you want to get seasonal produce, if you want to get the wonky veg. They're based in London, so yeah, go look at their website, and I will link everything and leave all the information for you below. They did kindly send me this box, but this is not sponsored. I just absolutely love what they're doing. I'm sure you can understand why. I just think this is really exciting. There's no plastic. There's no plastic in sight. Yes! Alex, look how cool this is. So it is Sunday and I want to do a little bit of meal prep because we are out of granola, and I'm going to be doing a recipe from this book from Aine, Carlin, and it's called Cook, Share, Eat Vegan, and I'm actually going to be doing a giveaway on this. So 5 of you guys can win a copy of her book. I absolutely love her. I have used her recipes since I went vegan, and this one was probably one of my first vegan cookbooks. My sister got it for me as a present, and it saved my life from when I went vegan because I just had no clue at the start. And then also I have her other cookbook. So yeah, massive fan. I'm really excited to start cooking some recipes from this book. All you have to do if you want to enter to win a copy of this book is to make sure that you're subscribed to both me and Anya on YouTube, and that you're following us both on Instagram. I'll leave all of our stuff linked below. And leave a comment. So leave a comment down below in this video, and if you want to enter a game because you'll get more of a chance of winning, then enter on Instagram as well. Leave a comment and tag a friend over on Instagram. But I will put a post up on Instagram for you to enter on. I'll be selecting the winners next week, so on the 20th of May, and then I'll be sending 5 cookbooks out to you. So yeah, enter, good luck, and let's get cooking. Or not cooking, because it's not requiring cooking, this recipe.
It's raw.
It's a raw recipe. Yeah, so let's go. Let's get going. So this is the recipe that we're doing. It's the date and coconut raw nola. We have changed a couple of ingredients because I'm working with what I have, but I do recommend you do that when it comes to cookbooks. Work with what you have. You normally can figure it out. So we don't have 50 grams of raisins, so I've had these little cranberries for ages. I'm going to swap out raisins. I'm going to use as many as we have and then use the rest for cranberries. And then we only have, what's this called again? Desiccated coconut, rather than coconut flakes. So hopefully this works. Also, something else we're changing. We don't have medjool dates, because this is another little thing I wanted to share with you this week, is that in Tesco they sell these dates which are halawi dates, is that right?
Yeah.
And they are so affordable. How much are these?
£3.
£3 for this whole box, which is 800 grams. It's nearly a kilogram for £3.50, and that is so affordable for dates, because medjool dates are a lot pricier, and these actually work just as well as medjool dates in recipes like this, because they have that gooey, squishy texture which you need in a recipe like this. And yeah, we've been buying these instead of medjool, and also because they don't come in as much plastic as the medjool dates do in Tesco. So try them out. Go see if your Tesco has them. Because it says 4 medjool dates, I'm going to do 6 of the halawi just because they're a little bit smaller.
First time we talked, you were out of breath. You told me that I was something else. Not many days have passed since you went into my mind and out of my life again.
Wasn't that the perfect jar for it? So now that's done. Doesn't look as good as hers because mine's not as lumpy, but I think that's because I use different dates and different ingredients. I'm excited to have this for breakfast this week with some yogurt, because she suggests dairy-free yogurt, and I think that's my favourite way to have it. Or on top of a smoothie bowl, that would be great. But yeah, don't forget to enter the giveaway. 5 of you lucky people will win a copy of Cook, Share, Eat Vegan. I'll also list all the giveaway entry requirements and stuff down below, so go check that out and good luck. So I've just made myself some lunch. I didn't film myself making it because that wouldn't have been very fun, but I made this gigantic salad. I'm trying to get the light so you can see it. I made this really big salad, and it is a load of stuff in here basically, and I've been enjoying making salads because it's been such nice weather, and I think when it's really sunny weather I just really fancy a salad. I wanted to share with you this one and maybe a few other salads during the week, because I just chuck everything in depending on what I have in my fridge and depending on what I fancy. So I will break down what is in here. So the first thing that I have in this salad is a load of rocket, because there was loads of bags of rocket on sale at Tesco, like reduced because they were going off. So it's a whole bag of rocket, because we've got like 7 of them in our cupboard, in our fridge, sorry. And then I have the taifun tofu, pesto tofu, which is so good. I got it from Waitrose, and I will show you a little close up. Basically, it's just marinated tofu. So there it is up close. It does have a little bit of dressing on it, but it's a really good hack if you want to get some kind of meat substitute or even cheese substitute. Marinated or flavoured tofu is the way to go, and this is delicious. And then I've just filled it up with other things like tomato, cucumber. I've got some gherkin in there because I'm obsessed with gherkins at the minute. Grated carrot. That's another great hack, because grated carrots in general are just so cheap, and if you're not a big fan of vegetables, if you grate them, you really can't taste them very much. What else is in here? I have also avocado in here, some seeds and some sauerkraut on top. And then the dressing, I usually have a tahini dressing, which is just tahini, soy sauce, lemon juice and sriracha, but we're out of tahini, so I just made it with lime juice, some sriracha mayonnaise and some tamari. Get experimental with salads, use what you have some kind of salad base, some kind of seeds, some kind of tofu or fat, and you've got yourself a really tasty salad. Zizzi's, and Zizzi's, if you didn't know, has an amazing vegan menu. I'm trying something different today because I usually get the pizza that Alex gets. What's this one?
Pepperonata.
Pepperonata. Yes, please.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I usually get that pizza, and I want to I want to make my way through the menu. So I got this new salad because it looked really good, and I think it's like mushrooms and quinoa and beans, and then a side of broccoli, and then we're gonna get the most amazing dessert that exists in the world for pudding.
The journey is not ours to control. The journey is not ours to control. I'm glad that it is so.
Dig into this ice cream, and I thought I'd show you because it's basically a vegan Magnum. So what's the brand?
You thought you'd give it to me?
No, Miro, and we got it in Holland and Barrett, and this flavour is salted caramel. It's melted a bit because we had it in the sun. But yeah, this is what it looks like, just like a Magnum.
Yes, please.
It's so good. And I think that the outside coating kind of tastes like on-bar chocolate, if you've ever had that, which is like a coconutty chocolate, because it tastes like milk chocolate. And then the salted caramel, it's like the 2 best flavours ever. So this summer, look out for this brand because it's really good, and then you can just whack it in your freezer and get it out on all the sunny days that we're having.
You said fine, you win, but it feels like I didn't win anything.
today, and I just went to the little van that's called Dr. Falafel. Is it called Dr. Falafel? Alex has got a wrap, and I brought my own little container, something I definitely recommend you do. And it's like a salad bowl, and it's got falafel, aubergine, pickles, and salad. So I'm going to dig into this. We're sat in like the food hall in the mall because it's raining outside.
Nothing left, there's no attraction. My eyes.
So we just went to Tesco, and I thought I'd show you because in Tesco right now they have a little offer on all the free from stuff. So it's like 2 for 3, and we got 3 different lots of things from that. So the first thing we got was these little chocolates. So they do little chocolate buttons. Sorry the lighting's so bad, it's my kitchen. These little chocolate buttons, I got them in the normal chocolate, milk chocolate, and then in white chocolate, and they're really, really good. And then also this little choc crispy bar. So yeah, if you're from the UK, check out the free from section and they should have this. We also got 3 different cheeses because Tesco cheese is really, really good. There's the smoked cheese, which is probably my favourite. It just is really good to have by itself. It kind of reminds me of Baby Bell. And then also the mature cheddar. This is good in sandwiches, as is the red Leicester. So these are really good options if you're new to veganism and you want a vegan cheese, because they all actually do taste like cheese, and I think that they've come a long way because they used to not be so great, and these are just really, really good in a toasted sandwich. And then the third thing we got in the 3 for the price of 2 was the free from pesto, which is really nice and great in sandwiches or on pasta, and also in like dressings. The free from mayo, I use this in some of my videos and people ask me, where do you get the vegan mayo? From Tesco. And then also I just opened these because I made myself a cup of tea, but these are my favourite biscuits. They are, again, the free from Tesco, chocolate chip cookies, gluten-free, wheat-free and milk-free.
We burn out to nothing. We're watching the flames. Watching the flames.
Also, rooibos tea is my favourite at the minute. So good. It's also called Red Bush if you can't find rooibos. And I have it with some soy milk. Oh. So I am in the middle of filming another video, but I'm making myself a really quick lunch and I wanted to show you because it's super quick and easy. So we have pasta, gluten-free pasta from Tesco. We have the pesto that I showed you earlier on, the free from pesto. We also have some broccoli, which I'm going to multitask and plop on top of the pasta to steam. And then I'm going to top it off with some mature cheddar, also from Tesco. So let's pour this in. During the week, I tend to just have quick lunches. I tend to have salads, rice bowls, leftovers, and things like this because I don't have the time to make, I work from home, so I do have the time, but I try not to waste time cooking lunch for hours on end. I'm happy to spend a long time cooking dinner, but my lunches, normally I want to be ready and done in 10-15 minutes so I can get on. Wouldn't be pasta without some nutritional yeast. So here is the finished product. Really simple, really easy, really delicious, and there's loads of it. I think I maybe used about 2/3 of the jar and about 250 grams of pasta, and I've got 2 bowls of it. So Alex is gonna have half, and I'm excited to dig in.
I've been reached.
We just got these pizzas from Pizza Face, the Zephaniah, which is Alex's one, and then the art/beet one on a gluten-free base.
Is that a beetroot sort of meat?
Yes. They look very, very good.
It's clear to me I'm stronger, reaching out of sight.
That pizza was so good. How did you like your pizza, Alex?
Pretty great, to be honest.
Yeah, it was a place called Pizza Face in Hove. It was very, very good. It had vegan cheese, artichokes, a pepperoni beetroot, which was really cool. And I think that was it on my pizza. And Alex had like a vegan cheese and chorizo and pepperoni type of pizza. And we've been eating so much this evening because we've been watching Eurovision. It's on right now. And we've been eating all these goody good stuff. Sweets. These are really, really yummy sweets. The sour ones are my favourite. So we've just been sat here vegging out on the sofa against my new pillow and rug that I got today when we were out, and I'm so tired, so I think it's time for bed. Right, so this is what it looks like in the middle. Does that not look like meat?
Wow.
I think we should just try it. I've got knives and forks for this.
Nah.